how to know if a school is the right school for your first senior leadership role. Most of my videos about senior leadership will tell you how to get the job, how to write the application, how to perform an interview, how to stand out from other candidates. But this video is about something that is equally as important: how to avoid getting the wrong job. Because if you're thinking about applying for your first senior leadership role, there's a question that most teachers don't spend enough time asking. Not, can I get the job? Not, will it look good on my CV? But, is this actually the right school for me? A promotion can feel like progress. A bigger title can feel like success. But the reality is that the wrong school, the wrong culture, or the wrong leadership team can turn a dream job into a deeply frustrating experience. In this video, I'm going to walk through 7 key questions every aspiring senior leader should ask before applying for a role. They're designed to help you decide whether a school is somewhere you will thrive, make an impact, and actually enjoy working. So let's get into it. The first question's simple. Do I genuinely believe in what this school is trying to achieve? As a classroom teacher, it's possible to disagree with parts of a school's policy and still focus on your own classroom practice. In a senior leadership position, that becomes much more difficult. You're no longer just implementing policy, you're expected to champion it. You'll be explaining decisions to staff, parents, governors, and sometimes inspectors. So before you apply, look closely at the school's vision, values, behaviour policy, curriculum intent, and overall priorities, and then ask yourself, could I confidently stand in front of staff and defend these decisions as the right ones for the school? If the answer is no, that's really important information. A school can be successful and still not align with your educational beliefs. Fit matters. The second question is arguably the most important. Do I want to work with a head teacher in this leadership team? Many people think they're joining a school. In reality, they're joining a leadership team. And in senior leadership, your relationship with the head teacher will shape an experience more than almost anything else. When you visit, observe the dynamics carefully. Do leaders appear aligned and supportive of each other? Is there honesty in how they talk about challenging? Or does everything feel overly polished and rehearsed? One of the most revealing questions you can ask is, what is the biggest challenge the leadership team is currently working through? Strong leadership teams are usually open about this. Weak ones often aren't. And remember, you're not just being interviewed, you're also assessing whether these are people you want to work closely with every day. Is this the right stage of school improvement for me? Not all senior leadership roles are the same. Some schools are rebuilding, some are stabilising, some are pushing for excellence. Each requires a different leadership skill set. Look at the most recent inspection report. Look at progress data. Look at the school improvement priorities. Then be honest with yourself about what motivates you. Do you enjoy leading rapid change? Do you prefer refining strong systems? Do you want the challenge of turning around a school and making improvements? Or would you thrive in a high-performing, stable environment? The wrong match here can lead to frustration on both sides. The right match can make your first senior leadership role transformative. This is one of the most important but often overlooked questions. How does this school actually treat its staff? Not what the website says, not what the recruitment pack says, what is the lived reality? Look for evidence. Do staff stay or leave quickly? Is there visible professional development happening? Are internal promotions common? Do staff appear engaged and positive when you visit? Pay attention to the small details as well. How do staff interact in corridors? What is the atmosphere in the staff room like? How do people speak to each other when no one is performing in front of you? So culture is rarely hidden for long. You can usually feel it within a short visit. And if staff don't feel valued now, there's little reason to assume that will change when you arrive. Can I succeed under this head teacher's leadership style? Every leader operates differently. Some are highly strategic. Some are operational and detail driven. Some are data focused. Some prioritise relationships and culture. None of these are inherently right or wrong. The question is fit. If you need autonomy and you're working under a highly directive leader, that's going to create tension. If you need clarity and structure, a very hands-off leader may leave you feeling unsupported. And a strong school can still be the wrong environment if leadership styles clash. And it's really important. You're interviewing them, not just the other way around. One of the most useful questions you can carry into any interview process is this: what's not being said? Every school has strengths. Every school has challenges. The key is honesty. Try questions like, what has staff feedback led you to change recently? What is currently the biggest area for development? What has been your most difficult leadership decision this year? Strong schools tend to answer these questions openly and confidently. Less healthy cultures often become defensive or vague. Remember, you're not looking for perfection, you're looking for awareness. Because self-awareness is usually a far better predictor of a healthy school than all the polished marketing materials. Can I see myself being happy here in 5 years' time? It's easy to think of senior leadership as the next step, but the best roles are not just steps. They're places where you build something meaningful, so think beyond the title. Think about relationships. Think about the community. Think about your workload and well-being. Think about whether you can see yourself growing here, not just surviving here. So before applying for your next senior leadership role, don't just ask, can I get this job? Ask, is this the right school for me? And remember the 7 questions. Do I believe in the school's vision? Do I want to work with the leadership team? Is this the right improvement journey for me? How does the school treat its staff? Can I work under this leadership style? What aren't they telling me? And can I see myself here in 5 years' time? Because the best leadership appointments don't just happen when the best candidate gets the job. They happen when the right person finds the right school. Thanks for watching and good luck in your leadership journey.